There we go. Hey guys, Trisha here with PrettyLosers.com, and tonight I have the beautiful Lena Cochina,
Hello.
and Nirvana,
Hey guys, hey.
and Christina may pop in. She's having internet issues, so hopefully she will pop in and chat with us. So tonight's topic, what are we talking about? Oh, well, let's first start off and see how everybody's week was, or what's new. Any exciting news, Lena?
Mm-mm. Nothing exciting on my side.
How's the support group going?
Which one?
Any of them. I know you have a few.
I have three. Two are in Kaiser and one is in Alameda, and I will no longer be attending the Alameda one.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said a couple weeks ago, I haven't got anything out of it. The only reason why I was going to it was because I was like, maybe this month, because it's only once a month, maybe this month I'll get something out of it. Maybe this month I'll get something out of it. Maybe this month I can help somebody. Maybe this month I can help somebody. And that's been my whole attitude for about a year now. And it's just BS. It's just sugarcoating in there, and I brought that up last meeting, and they did not like that at all. And basically, I was called a bully, and I don't think they want me back there because I say the truth about the journey. So then their wishes are going to come true because I will no longer be returning somewhere where I'm not getting anything from and where I cannot share my journey and where I have to lie to people and say it's okay if they're doing something wrong, or keep instead of motivating them to do better, just keep them where they're at. And this is both pre-ops and post-op. So I just decided I will no longer be attending where I do not feel comfortable anymore.
So when you say people are doing things wrong, like what do you mean by that? Like,
I will put in a good example out there. There's somebody in there that I know has been going there since I started going there, which has been maybe 3 years or so. And somebody told me that she's been there for like 6 years or so, and she's not advancing at all. She's still wanting to get the surgery and goes in there crying and yada yada yada. And in the beginning I felt bad for her, but it's like after month and month pass by and it's the same story, you're not losing weight, you don't want it that bad, and people shouldn't be like, oh, it's okay, you're doing it, girl, you're doing it. No, she's not. She's stuck in the same weight since I've known her, and she's not going to get there with people being like, it's okay, you'll get there. She needs some tough love. We all need tough love sometimes, and I try to talk about that in the last meeting, and they didn't like it. Why? Because all that group meeting is about is just saying, oh, you're great, oh, you're doing great, oh, don't worry, oh, you've gained so much weight, it's okay. And it shouldn't be that way, and I'm not used to that. And now, being post-op, I really know what it's all about. And being pre-op, I was like, only seeing so much of it. So I was like, oh, okay. But once I'm living it now, it's completely different. Completely different. Now my other two support groups are awesome.
mm-hmm.
I've made so many friends in there. We go out and do stuff, and then one is a pre-op and post-op, and then the other is you have to be a year out post-op in order to attend this one. And that one is my favorite because we don't even talk about weight loss. It's just like a psychological thing, and we talk about life in general, which obviously life in general got us to where we were at. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that one's like my favorite one, which I will be attending that one tomorrow. Yeah, but that other Saturday one, it's like really, it's sad. It's really, that's what it is. It's really sad.
So it's just one person that kind of just didn't like the feedback that you were giving.
Well, the one that emailed me is the, what do you call it, the The coordinator, my sister says. There's another word for it. I forgot what we call it at Kaiser. But she's been running it for the past, I think, 14 years. And I want to talk to her about it. Not through email, because she wrote me like a real long email, and I want to talk to her about it. I was going to email her back and say, can we get together for coffee and talk about it? But after I got the email yesterday for Saturday, which I didn't even notice, my friend emailed me. She goes, I'm really pissed now. Did you read the email? And I was like, what? I said, let me go read it. So it really pissed me off when I read it, that I was like literally crying. I was so pissed and upset. And that's when I decided, you know what, I really got to let it go and not talk to her, because she's probably going to make things even worse, making me feel more of a bully, making me feel like I don't know shit, and she's been running it for 14 years. So I'm wrong, she's right kind of thing, which is understandable. But, you know, and that's fine. If you want to go to a support group that's going to support you no matter what and not tell you the truth and not help you out and give you tough love, and all you want is sugarcoating, then that's the group for you, right? But it's not for me, because sugarcoating is not going to get me anywhere. Like right now, I'm stuck in a funk and in my weight and everything, and I don't need no, girl, it's going to be okay. No. I need, okay, what do you want to do? What have you been doing? We got to get you back on track kind of shit. You know what I mean? So, like I said, if you want people lying to your face and telling you one thing and sugarcoating everything, then that's the support group for you. But it's just not for me. Not for me.
So what did the email say?
It's a long email. It took the first one was really, really long, and I talked about it, I think, last show. Thank you, last show. And this one basically, the last one basically said that one of the newbies went up to her and talked to her and said that this and that and that and this. Now, in this new email that she sent to everybody that attends, says that 2 people said something. That's a lie.
Okay, she said that they said something about you?
Not about me in general, but I know it's about me because she sent me that email. The first one. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's what pissed me off even more, because now she brings up this email to everybody saying something which the people don't know but do know kind of thing, because I'm me and my friends talked about sugarcoating, so they know it's about me, the people that attended that meeting. But now she says that 2 newbies went up to her. And they probably won't want to return, and she's like telling them, please come back, blah, blah, blah. And that's a lie, because there was only 4 newbies there, okay? And they left before, 2 left before she even left, because she had to pick up her little table with pamphlets and everything, and they left. I don't think they waited out there for her. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, because why did it all of a sudden change to 2 from 1? Now, how funny that we made people feel so bad and we were so rude and yada, 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 that 2 newbies stayed with us for about almost an hour after the group meeting to talk to us, okay? So, like I said, whatever. You know, if I did hurt somebody's feelings, which I know I hurt that one girl's feelings, and I really don't care. I know that sounds mean and everything, but when I tried to be her friend for so long, and I was sugarcoating stuff, not completely sugarcoating, like sprinkling. I was sprinkling it when I first met her, because I didn't know, you know, what was going on. But after so many months, and after a year, I'm like, no, girl. And I told her something. She's like, see, that's what I hate. I hate negative people like you. I said, no, honey, I ain't negative. I'm just telling you the way it is, and sometimes we need to hear it that way. I'm all like, I started where you're at kind of shit, you know? And you can't lose 14 pounds in all these years to get your surgery? Like, really? Which I think that's a lie, too, because she's really heavy, and you have to lose 10% of your weight. So, whatever. But I'm like, if I lost so much weight, somebody could lose 1/4 of what I lost. You know, I lost 103 pounds. You could lose 25 pounds if I lost that much in 6 months, if you really dedicate yourself to it. You know, if it takes a year, if it takes 2 years, if it takes 3 years, that at least you're losing a pound every 2 months, every 3 months. But you're trying, right?
Yeah.
You're trying. You know, I'm not saying that, but when it is month after month of every time you're at the same weight, at the same weight, at the same weight, it's like you're not trying. I'm sorry. You're not trying, and you're probably not trying because everybody keeps telling you it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, and it's not okay. You need some tough love, you know?
Well, I think some people can do tough love, but others just can't. And maybe she's just really not ready, and I don't know. Maybe that's not her path. So, Nirvana, what's up with you? How's everything going with you? Are you?
Everything's okay. I have a headache today, and then my bursitis is aggravating me. I started trying to work out on my own again. Just kind of, it wasn't even nearly as hard as I was able to go before my surgery. You know, I was just testing the waters, and my body did not like it. It didn't like it. So I've been in pain for like 3 days, and today was pretty much the worst of it. There's like a big ball of inflammation underneath my hip, like right over top of my hip where my bursa is. And for people who don't know what bursitis is, you can actually get it in any joint. You can get arthritis in any joint, and I have osteoarthritis in both my hips and my knees, and then it's degenerative. So over time, it will get worse. And then my bursitis was acting up. So I've already had one corticosteroid shot in my hip already.
Does it help you?
It did. That's why I was able to actually work out, like, you know, and not be in as much pain, but I was still in a lot of pain. And then I guess it wore off. So
do you know how long did it last for you?
It's supposed to last 6 months, but it only lasted about 3.5 for me.
Because it didn't work for my honey at all. He got 2 in his knees, didn't work. He just got 1 in his arm last week, didn't work for him.
I thought they only gave you like 2.
No, you could keep getting them for a while, but unfortunately
like
they're
ever?
bad.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No, you can. No. It's just really bad for you. After a while, it starts brittling your bones up.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not a permanent solution, unfortunately.
Nope.
The permanent solution is them going in there and removing the cushion, which is the bursa. It's just like a little disc where the cartilage and stuff has been worn down, and so instead of me having that nice big cushion of cartilage, since I was so heavy, it's now my bone rubbing against bone, which is causing the inflammation of the bursa. So they would go in there, and then they would remove that part. They would kind of shave it like they did to Matthew's jaw. Remember when Matthew had jaw surgery? They just went in there and kind of just removed that piece.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have Team J anymore. Well, it's the same difference, except this one's a lot more invasive because it's my hip.
Would they be replacing it with something else?
No, they just take it out. They say technically you don't even really need it. But, you know, considering the fact I don't have a whole lot of, like, cartilage, I would have to start taking the, I think it's glucosamine chondroitin.
Glucosamine, yeah.
So, but the issue with that is I have an RNY. So, how much do we take?
We could take glucosamine. There's not...
No, but how much? Because we don't absorb as much as somebody who has a normal stomach. So that's where you come into the issue.
And then you go to the store, and there is glucosamine that starts like at $250, goes all the way to 1,000 something. Call your nutritionist to find out.
My nutritionist is she's stupid. So
call your doctor's office. Call your doctor's office.
Well, I go see him on Tuesday for my next fill. So I'm gonna go in there, and there's somebody mentioned an enzyme that people use for inflammation. So I'm going to ask him about that. But the issue is my doctor, you know, like I asked him about Linzest, which is for people who have issues going to the bathroom, like I do have chronic constipation. So he had no idea what it was. And I don't expect every doctor to know every medicine known to man. I don't expect that. I'm not like, well, you should know. But, you know.
Especially because usually they only know like what's on their formulary, you know what I mean? Like other ones, they're just like, what?
But he's very like wants to stick to what he knows. And I don't blame him for that, but, like, I have a feeling he's just going to be like, sucks to be you, you know, I don't know what else we can do for you. So I'm kind of on the fence about that. And then I need to go see a rheumatory specialist. So I think that's where my next step is going to go. Is I'm not going to see him for that. I'm going to see somebody else for that, because that's not his area of expertise. Just because your surgeon is a general surgeon doesn't mean that that's his area of expertise. That means a general surgeon dabbles in just about everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people get that wrong, like when they go see a surgeon, and like it's not like a bariatric surgeon or a plastic surgeon. A general surgeon means that he can do just about everything. He's dabbled and experienced in just about everything. Doesn't mean he can do it perfectly, but he, my surgeon told me, he does, proctology stuff. He does gallbladders. He does a little bit of plastic surgery. He dabbles in stuff. He does, but his main focus is bariatric at this hospital. So, I think it's important to understand that, just because you go to that specific doctor doesn't mean that he's going to know everything and can fix everything that's going on with you. I have to go see somebody else for this.
Mm. Well, I think that's what's wrong with my butt. Can you come rub it?
Give me about 23 days.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna make sure you rub it for me. So, I've been up to no good as usual.
Yeah.
Loving aerobics. I didn't want to go yesterday. I was trying to make excuses. I was like, oh, I don't feel good. It's too hot. But I went, and I was really glad that I went. So, and I got hit on by a 10-year-old, so that's always awesome.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ow.
It's like the funniest thing, because he was like showing me his muscles, and he's like,
oh.
Do you want to trade glasses? And I was like, no. And he's like, why? And I was like, because mine are prescription. And he's like, oh, he was just so sad. I was like, my dude's over there. You better scram. So
To a 10-year-old.
To a 10-year-old, I'm just so hot,
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of weird, awkward. So, okay, well, onward with the show. I know everybody's at the edge of their seat wanting to talk about the beautiful FUPA.
Is there, before we start, can you look at the comments and see what kind of men are on tonight?
Okay, yeah, that's a good. Okay, let's see our comments here. My mom says you ladies all look so pretty.
Muchas gracias.
That she's here watching. Andrea Loudon says, okay, I've heard people refer to a FUPA, but what does it mean? I suppose I can Google. We'll get into that in a little bit, Andrea. Tiffany's Journey says, here ready and waiting for the show. Our Phoenix says, hey guys, hey girls, hey, y'all look beautiful, moi. Christy RNY says, hello, beautiful ladies.
Hola.
Felicia, I don't know why I cannot say her name. Felicia. She says, Lena, I was a newbie in one of your support groups, and you have always been nothing but supportive. Yes, you are a straight-up kind of lady, and I love that about you. I'm the same way. Lying or sugarcoating won't help anyone. I'm with you, Lena Cochina. Christy RNY says, doctor on military base usually only keep track of what they can give their soldiers and common medicines. I had an issue with my doctor, was through TRICARE. Love, hugs, love bug. Alicia's here, and, wow, we have a lot of comments. Felicity, say her name. Felicia, jeez. Nirvana, I also have osteoarthritis. And that butt thing that you have, bursitis in my hip growing joint area. I also get injections with sedation. The last 2 injections have worked. Unfortunately, not for 6 months. Only 6 weeks. She feels ya. Christy RNY says, what? I'm going to catch a live show. And her and Alicia are talking. So, that's all we have for now. No boy comments. So,
Not yet.
Does anybody want to chime in on what a FUPA is? My mom doesn't know what a FUPA is, and she kept asking me, but I didn't want to tell her.
Nirvana has very good information about that. Take it away, Nirvana.
Well, you see, what had happened is that a lot of people call it a lot of different things, but it is technically, textbookly called the fat upper pussy area. It is the fat upper pussy area. It is that poof of your hootie haw. It is that hanging, dangly, flappy, nasty, gross moose knuckle that is your hootie haw. It is the clam.
Roast beef.
It is the dried roast beef that happens to resemble my vagina now that I've lost 200 and some odd pounds. But that is what is referred by a FUPA. It is your little mound that has gone haywire. Because most people have that. Well,
mound.
Most people, when you're growing up as a little, just a little one, and then you get massively fat like some of us, and it's like, oh, they're like, what am I doing with this so much? No, get back in this. No, yeah, so that is what that is. So somebody else take it away.
Thank you for the information, Ivana.
So I did ask everybody to dress up their FUPA tonight for the show. So, Lena, let's start with you. Let's see yours. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, I don't think he'll. Yeah.
Nirvana, let's see yours.
I'm going to go get some luncheon meat. I'll be right back.
Mine's got a little mustache. It's like, hello. No, just kidding. But a lot of people, whenever they lose the weight, they always say their FUPA is just hanging. So, what is the proper hygiene of a FUPA? Does anybody want to chime in on that?
Wash the shit.
Wash your nasty ass pussy. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, I don't get it. I'm like, you need to wash your shit. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you, girl?
Wash your pussy.
I've actually had somebody ask me if my FUPA gets pretty sweaty, and I was like, block.
Nice question.
Yeah, like, what do you say to that?
Was it a male or a female?
I'm not quite sure. I know they wanted to marry me, so probably
Female?
I don't know, but I told them to send me the money, and they were like, bing bong, bing bong. I don't know what they were saying. Oh, well. So, if anybody has any questions about FUPAs, leave a comment, and I will check them. Does anybody have anything to say about FUPAs? Sparkling, puff paint? Man, you guys are not talkative for tonight. What's going on with that?
I told Matthew that I was going to vajazzle mine. So, what? Like, you might as well do something. I mean, it's just sitting there doing nothing. It's like a blank canvas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just hanging out. You might as well do something with it. I mean,
true. Very, very true.
I like to consider mine a mound, and then, you want to put, you want to plant seeds on your mound,
That's what you consider yourself yours now. A mound.
Mm-hmm.
A mound sounds nice and full and round. Let's talk in about 100 pounds less. Mm-hmm.
What's that, Nirvana?
That is what you'll be left with. It'll be like in your shower when you're trying to like wash it, and it's all like.
Do you get it caught in your zipper for those ladies who don't wear panties?
I don't wear chonays because I have issues wearing chonays. So everybody on this channel knows I don't wear chonies because I'm very honest about my non-choni wearing self. And if I ain't careful, when eventually my stomach is removed, I might get it caught in all kinds of stuff because that shit is like, it's like, ugh. It's all floppy and shit. It's gross.
Yeah, no, mine is sitting when it comes to that because I do wear chonies. I do. I wear chonies. And unfortunately, I went through my choni drawer and got rid of like 50 pairs of them that I was using when I had just met my honey because they're no longer usable because of the problem.
Of the what?
No longer.
Did she break up to you?
Yeah, she broke up. What'd you say?
El
Okay.
problema. The
Why
problem.
can't you use them
They
anymore?
fall
Problem we have.
Which is?
No. That's not a problem. Okay, that's a problem. The issue. Something like that can't hold something like little anymore. Just it won't hold it. It won't hold it. So all my cute little thongs, all my cute little lacy boy shorts and that. Nope. Let's see. Let's try to visualize here. Let's see. What can I use here? Okay. FUPA. Right? No, that's not a good one. That one's nice and. Okay. FUPA. Much better. FUPA. Cute. Cute little underwear. Okay.
Yeah, just seriously.
FUPA before. Here we go. This one. Cute little underwear. Oh, look at that. Covers it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
FUPA now. Cute little underwear. Yeah. That ain't gonna work. It's like, yeah.
What's that on the sides? Did you send in some lunch meat?
There you go. Mm-hmm.
So what kind of
then-
chonies do you wear now?
My chonies have to be like wide on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Chonies you would wear when you're on your period that can hold a pad.
Period panties.
There you go. Yeah, period panties.
Yeah, I got a whole drawer full of those.
There's cute ones out there. I got me a pair or two, but like all my cute little. Nope.
We should do a Kickstarter and make FUPA panties. Like the guys, you know how they've got that little piece where they can just slip their dick right in there? We should make it where you can just roll your FUPA up and it'll
like
hold
with
it.
with the little pocket.
Yeah, just little pockets you can
like,
and it'll hold it up and everything. Just nice little cute area.
Like a push-up undie.
Yeah.
Like the ones they have for your butt.
So it needs to push up your booty and your FUPI. So your FUPA booty. FUBooty.
FUBooty?
It's gonna be called. We're gonna call them the FUBooty. So it'll push up your butt, and then your hootie hob needs to go. Just a nice little pocket, just to kind of in there.
Just roll it up and put it in there.
Yeah, just kind of roll up each side like a just in one side and then it's all nice and flat, and you're like, hey.
I wish.
And then if you go home with a guy that you've never been with before, not that we would ever do that because we all married, and then you take off your chonas and it's like,
just like our boobs.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
I wonder what it's like to start dating like after weight loss surgery.
Oh.
Like could you imagine? I mean.
Oh.
You've been with me Dave for so long,
Yeah. You know what? I think about that a lot. That's funny that you bring that up. I think about that a lot. Like, I seriously don't think I could date, like, start if I was
Did she freeze on you? Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and go to comments really quickly.
Well, she comes back.
My mom says I need to put Blake to bed. He should not be able to listen about the FUPAs. That's her puppy.
Oh, wow.
Tiffany says, so I have a comment. You know, when you're in the hospital and they give you the hat to pee in, my FUPA tends to drip. My FUPA tends to dip in the hat while I pee.
Wow.
Yep, you're not the only one, girlfriend.
I go on the toilet, so I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure that would happen.
Yeah. Can I get a cup or something? A bucket?
A bucket.
Penny R wants to know if you have skin removal surgery, do they remove it as well?
You have to ask for it. It's
That,
like a
that
separate.
really depends. Yeah,
It's a separate surgery. It's not like, oh, can I get a tummy tuck? Oh yeah, we'll 2-for-1. We'll cut off the FUPA. No, you have to literally pay for it. It's a whole complete different surgery.
Well, there's, they have to cut down the side and the front, so it's not something. Now, if you get what Alicia got, which her tummy was fixed and then her sides were fixed, then that skin was being removed anyway.
Yeah.
So it was much easier if you get a thigh lift and a panaculectomy or a tummy tuck for them to kind of fix that up for you.
So Alicia got her FUPA removed?
Alicia's FUPA is nowhere near as big as it used to be. So she has had FUPA cosmetics done.
A FUPA lift.
She got seriously, she has a FUPA lift. Like, it is nowhere near as big as it was.
Okay, so was it like this big and then it went to this big, or was it
yeah,
like...
how you know? How you know?
I know. And then the second part of that question is, how do you know?
Well, what had happened is...
what happened?
We was having show and tell.
What happened is when you get a bunch of ladies together that have all been gigantically fat and have lost a lot of weight, we all start showing each other, look at my titty, it's all floppy over here. Look at this titty, this one's over here. We're like that. Like,
I haven't been part of that.
Lena has been to my house to see my FUPA more than once. Thank you kindly.
True.
I didn't say she wanted to. I just said she did. Like, I'm open with it. I'm like, look at this shit. Look.
I'm like, girl, pull it in while I zip up the pants. Girl, pull it in.
Get in there. Get in there.
You're going to poke that FUPA in.
True story.
Got to. It's
That's
gross.
funny.
It's so gross. No, she's got a little shoehorn, like she's got a shoehorn. She's holding my fucking FUPA up there. But no, with all seriousness aside, you can see it in her pictures after her surgery, because she has no pannus. She doesn't have the thing holding, the big flap of skin like we do, that you don't see it. So, like, when she got her pannus removed, you could see the big, the mound of what she had left. So after Alicia, I'm talking about your FUPA. Sorry, girl. So after her surgery, it's gotten a lot smaller, and I asked her, and she said, yeah. So that's awesome, and I'm really happy for her, because I think any of us would be like, please God, just take that off, please God, please.
I seriously have brought this up many times. If they were to remove my FUPA and not my stomach, I would be one happy bitch. Like, they could take that away from me first. Seriously.
So you would, okay, like, let's say they were like, okay, you can either have your skin removed on your stomach or just your FUPA. You would choose your FUPA? Wow. What about you, Nirvana?
No, take that stomach, girl. Bye.
Yeah,
take that shit. Bye.
I think I would just deal with the FUPA. I mean, just spread it open, baby. Let's get it on.
Well, what you can do is put little rings on it and just hold it up.
No, but hold on. There's a difference. Like, Nirvana, it's like FUPA, stomach covering FUPA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Nirvana?
Yep.
Mine is, hers is like this, mine is like this. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
Nirvana, FUPA, stomach. Her stomach hangs so low that it covers her FUPA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is, here's my FUPA, here's my stomach.
Ah.
My FUPA hangs lower than my stomach.
Okay.
So what would you choose?
My stomach.
Imagine getting your stomach cut off first, and then that hanging even lower.
I would just tell everybody that I was the chick with the dick. I mean, fuck it.
That might work.
I'd be like, this is my penis. You want to see it?
That might work.
This is my penis.
I might have to change my strategies here.
I could like mold it into something that, you know, Nirvana may want to take a ride on.
Wow.
I gotta go.
Wow.
I gotta go, guys. Like, Matthew's calling. I hear him. I got to go.
Nirvana, we're still gonna see each other next week?
Oh, yeah, girl.
Y'all gonna be talking about me, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, girl.
But let me see if there's any other comments.
There better be. Jesus.
I know.
Awkward. My husband loves after my FUPA has been waxed. Wow. Okay.
I didn't
Don
hear
Dominguez.
you cut off on my side.
Who was that? Who was?
Phoenix. She says that she loves when her husband loves when her FUPA is waxed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Hairless FUPA is better than a hairy FUPA.
Yeah, I don't have that problem. I'm all the way like this. Like, I don't have no problem down there when it comes to that either. I don't gotta do no kind of nothing. No maintenance needed.
No maintenance needed. Don Dominguez says the Fubuti sounds awesome. She probably wants one. And Marilyn Villarreal says, hilarious group of ladies, love y'all. Watching from my hospital bed, sleeved out yesterday. Woo-hoo! I thought she was going to say, watching from her hospital bed, just had her FUPA removed.
Oh, that would have
been awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Welcome to the losers bench.
I'm excited for you. Where did you have your surgery at, or whereabouts are you? What was that?
Sorry, a motorcycle passing by on my street.
And that's it. I think. Oh, laughing my ass off, rolling on the floor. Kickstarter for FUPA panties. I would buy them. I really would.
Me too.
Okay.
Maybe we should think about starting that.
The Pretty Loser FUPA
Yeah, and
panties.
then the back of it, you make it a... We do. And then the back of it, you put like a little charcoal so you can fart and no one will ever smell it.
I need those now.
Oh! I will get you guys that information. They talk about it every 2 weeks at one of my support groups, and I never write it down. But there is literally a pill you could take, and both sleevers and RN wires could take this. It's literally a inner deodorant. You'll still be gassy and everything, but okay, then we won't talk about. I won't get you that information.
You can give me that information, girl.
Yeah, for people out here that don't want stinky farts, I can get you that information.
If I don't have stinky farts anymore, like, what am I going to torture my husband with?
FUPA?
Your FUPA.
He likes that. He's like, let me see your FUPA.
But there is such a thing out there. On a serious note, there is. There's a couple of people in our support group that drink it and they swear on it. It's like some kind of like inner deodorizing.
That's like me trying to say Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Why can't I just say that? Bye, Felicia. That's her new nickname for me. Is it like those glitter pills? Like you take the glitter pill, and whenever you shit, it's all glittery?
No.
Have you seen those?
No. Are they made by unicorns?
Duh. Duh. I need to take a pill that makes my poop like neon green or something. Oh wait, it already is. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, Lena. Can I use your bathroom?
Lord have mercy. We don't have any men on today's show, or they're being quiet. They're just being pervs and listening and being quiet.
I know, we should have got a man on tonight to talk about his man FUPA.
See, if Michael May was on here, he wouldn't be quiet about this.
Oh my God, he'd make me pee my pants probably.
Mm-hmm.
Janice Bagby says, "Hi, ladies, finally made it."
Hello. Hi, Janice.
Tiffany says, "My stinky farts are my husband's payback for many years of his stinky ass." Amen. Seriously. I like to ask my husband, like when I'm laying down on the bed or whatever, I'm like, "Hey, can you pick that up?" And he picks it up, and I'm like, You don't fart in front of your husband, do you?
That's
Why?
not lady. Because that's not ladylike to me. I'm not going to go there. Me and you are completely different when it comes to that. That's just not me.
Has he ever seen you poop?
He pisses me off when I'm wanting to go to the bathroom and he's like trying to talk to me. I'm like, "Get out. Close the door." And he's like, I'm like, "Get the fuck out."
I'm not to poop. I got a toilet.
I could be in there and he'll just go and sit on the toilet. I'm like, the hell? Not me. No. Yeah, and he ain't ashamed of farting in front of me either. Nope. But that's just not me.
So you don't frijoles. Frijoles.
What are you with that, Nirvana? Oh my God.
Yep.
So no Dutch ovens for you?
I love him. I don't want to kill him. Come on now.
So what do you do when you're hanging out and you have to fart?
Hold it. Go to the bathroom. Wait till he goes to sleep, and then if he's asleep, hoping he don't wake up in the next half an hour.
Oh my God.
He'd be like, he'd wake up, he'd go.
No.
And you're like, "Honey, did you wake yourself up farting?"
What did he say? Hold on. What?
It's okay to asphyxiate him if he's sleeping.
See?
That's funny. I don't care. I ain't got no shame. The first time my husband farted in front of me.
It's like your favorite. It's your favorite thing, though. I have not in the 2 years. It's been over a year that I've talked to you, right?
Yeah.
Or so. Not one day has passed that you do not talk about farts or shit. Literally, farts or shit is like your favorite. It's like you know what? I'm scared to ask if you're all into that sexual stuff that has to do with that. Kind of scared.
Nirvana told me that the other day. Nirvana told me the same day, didn't you, Nirvana?
Oh my God.
There's some sick people out there. I'm scared to ask. Our relationship might totally change if I find out. Because you're like so obsessed with farts and shit. It's not even funny. So, I'm serious. I am so serious.
Oh, the frijoles.
People are gonna. If you haven't notice on her comments. If you guys go on Facebook every day, there has to be something about farts.
I can't help it. I really can't.
That's why that thing that I posted that I tagged you in, I was like, oh my God, that's so her.
What was that?
It's so her. The little boy farting makes me smile or something like that.
It makes me smile too.
Yeah, I'm like, that is so
man.
Trisha. Man,
and then Nirvana posted that milk lemonade on the corner fudge is made.
oh
my fudge
God.
maker, that is my jam.
I know. I could so see you. I could so see you with your jeans in the back instead of saying apple bottom or yes or anything. Is gonna say fudge maker. And people, she has an embroidery machine. She'll do it.
I'm gonna make me a fudge maker shirt. I need to learn that wrap so I can just wrap it all the time.
I want one that says turd cutter.
You know what? Now I'm starting to be scared for these 40 people that you say are in your aqua exercise class.
I don't fart. I don't fart at aqua.
Go on. All the
But
water next to her.
there is a part of the wave pool that we walk through, and it's got like all these bubbles, and I'm always like, hey Marty, this is the best place to fart if you have to fart. He's like, duh. Oh man.
I'm pretty sure you're just saying that because you're the one that causes all those bubbles.
I haven't oh wait, I have farted in class, but I just moved a little bit so it didn't, fart and cruise it.
Wow.
I can't help it. We've gone from FUPAs to farts. Oh
Wow.
man, that totally made me cry. Let's see if we got any comments about some farts now. Oh man.
Our pretty cups, people. Our pretty cups. Where is yours, Trisha?
Right here. Don Dominguez says, Trisha's going to lock you up in Texas. Haha, just kidding.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, Nirvana.
I am. I'm going to make sure that I fart while she's asleep in her mouth.
And close the windows in the car. Yeah, when you guys are driving up to Corpus Christi, she's going to lock the windows up.
Maybe we can find
so
the Selena something and take a picture there for you.
Awesome. Go to her little boutique. Go to her boutique.
Okay. Marilyn Villarreal says she had her surgery at a military hospital in San Antonio, but I live near Austin. FUPA is next on the list.
No.
Message us on Facebook. I don't know if you're on Facebook.
See, you talk about your FUPA, and now she wants to meet you.
I know. What's up, babe? Hey, bye, Felicia. She says the pill is an internal deodorant called Devron. You can buy it on Amazon, and it works. Do you know from experience?
Me?
Her.
Oh, she probably does because my friend Felicia goes to one of my support groups, and one of my friends there drinks it, and she tells everybody about it. A lot of people are drinking it now.
Would you drink it, Nirvana?
I don't know. Maybe.
It depends on how many calories. Does it have protein in it? Marilyn Villarreal says it hurts to laugh.
Aww.
Sorry.
Christy RNY says, I'm with Lena. I do not fart in front of anyone. It drives my fiance nuts. I'm just saying, when you're asleep, you're totally ripping it. So he's heard it. Lucinda says, Lena is right. They're talking about it on one of the doctors. Some French guy came up with different smells like chocolate.
Oh, wow.
My farts always smell like chocolate. Doo-doo chocolate. Oh,
have you smelled when you go next to a chocolate factory what it smells like?
My farts?
It does not smell too good, let me tell you. It fucking reeks. It's nasty. So if your farts smell like chocolate,
they just don't smell pleasant. No, I don't have...
Because the Ghirardelli factory in the town next to ours, ooh.
Really?
Yeah, it's nasty.
Yuck.
Yeah.
But since I've had surgery, my farts don't even stink. It's just like, poof, air, no smell.
Not all the time, though, right?
No, always.
You poor thing. So you lost your magical powers.
I still have my pooper, so.
Oh, my God. You're like, how do you say Sanson, sister, in English?
Samson.
Yeah, you're like him. He gets his hair cut off and loses his powers. You get your stomach cut out and you lose your stinky farts.
That sucks. Maybe I'll get them back by the time I go visit y'all, Lena.
Are you going to therapy because of this? I know it means a lot to you.
It does mean a lot to me.
I know.
You like your eyebrows and your
yes.
fake lashes, and I like my farts. I can't. At least I make them and they're natural.
Whatever. Don't hate.
I'm not. You're hating on my farts. What's up with that?
Don't hate. Don't hate.
Don't hate. Appreciate. Okay, on that note, does anybody else have anything else to say before Lena and I get in a squabble?
All I gotta say is wash your FUPAs, people. Like seriously, wash. Not trying to be funny or anything, but we're gonna have another show about
Hygiene.
there you go. Thank you. God, what's wrong with me today? Well, all the time. About hygiene on a serious
You have a
note,
fart
though.
that you can't let go.
Probably. You need good hygiene after losing so much weight. Like seriously, or you will start having issues.
Maybe we should talk about that next week.
It's a very important subject for some people. Maybe there's people out there that have like tips. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if you have any tips or questions about hygiene, you can message one of us, Christina included, and we'll get those questions together and put them up there, and we'll talk about it next week. Oh, excuse me. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else coming up. So Nirvana will be here in like 20, how many days?
I think 23 or 22.
I'm so excited. I can't stand it.
I'm excited.
You're safe though now. You're safe. Her farts don't smell.
Yeah, but mine do. I got them nasty protein farts.
You guys,
yeah.
You know how for the scary movies you put the flashlight and you look all scary? Check out our cups. You see that?
Yeah. Like when we're driving in the car, because I always bring a cup with me, like the sun will shine on it and blind Matthew all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That usually happens with my jewelry. I'm driving and I'm going like this, and he's all like, this is like all big. So yeah, I could so see that happening.
Blang blang. Bang bang.
Love
All right, guys. Oh, an update about Christina. She's home from the hospital. She went home last week. She was gonna come, but like I said, her internet is down. So hopefully she'll make a video. Let us know what's going on with her. But just keep her in your prayers. We really need her to heal before we go up there and see, or down there and see her. And get your mind out of the gutter. Don't be talking about like Christina now. I just painted my nails. You can tell I jacked them all up. But anyway, keep her in your prayers. And if you guys have any comments or questions, if they're mean, I will erase them. And
don't hate people.
I know there's no room for that.
Be nice.
But we will talk to you next week, and see you soon.
Bye.